Hey everybody, my name is Simon Carrington, for those of you that don't know me, and I'm the founder of Fire Up Ministries. I want to thank Simon Budaher, or Budaya, I don't know, sorry how to say the surname there, but Simon asked me to do this video for the Uni Maronite group. And I've got a special place in my heart for all the Maronites. I was a part of the Maronite church for a number of years, and whenever I go back there, I still feel very, very much at home in any Maronite church that I'm in. So the question I've been asked to answer today for the Uni Maronite group is: will being too intimate harm your relationship? I want to hone in on the word intimate. Will being too intimate harm your relationship? Now, it's interesting because the way this, I could have taken 100 different angles here, right? But I really want to hone in on intimate because this is actually a deep misunderstanding of what the word intimacy really means and is. True intimacy is measured not by how close two bodies are, or how much sex a couple are having, or how much a couple are kissing, or how intimately they're touching. Intimacy is measured by this: how well do you know the other person? How much can you trust the other person? Do you have the freedom to share your deepest fears and your biggest dreams, and will they be received and accepted with love by the person you're in a relationship with? If not, if you don't feel the freedom, right, to be vulnerable with the person you're in a relationship with, then that's not a truly intimate friendship or relationship. Now, this question is asking, can I be too intimate? Is there a such thing as being too intimate, and will that harm my relationship? Now, I'm going to guess that what the question is really asking is, if I'm overly sexual with my boyfriend or girlfriend, will this harm my relationship? And the answer is yes, because what is happening in most cases is that most couples will trade in real intimacy, which is that spiritual, that knowledge of the other person. They'll trade all that in for the sexual intimacy that they feel they're giving and that they're receiving from passionate kissing and intimate touching, and perhaps even sleeping together. Amen. What often happens is that when a couple first meet, they do engage in great conversation. They spend time trying to get to know each other on a deeper level through friendship, and they move in, they start dating. And oftentimes they start dating, and rather than continuing the process of growing in knowledge and in intimacy with the other, that can only happen through deeply intimate conversation, through quality time with the other person, they seem to put that all on the shelf, and they replace that by being more sexually intimate. Amen? So they stop talking and start doing something else with their mouth, and they just start kissing. Now, what this does is this normally actually stifles that process of growing in intimacy with that person, because that relationship begins to be totally focused on what am I going to get from her, or what am I going to get from him when I meet up with him next, or how can I plan our next date so that we're going to have the time and we're going to be both be available to make out on that bench or to hook up on that couch. So the whole relationship begins to be focused on how do I get more of that when I'm with him or her, rather than really developing a deep, intimate friendship that continues to grow and grow and grow by quality time, by praying together, and by deep and meaningful conversation, by vulnerable conversation. So can being too intimate harm your relationship? Yes, because when you begin to introduce sexually intimate acts that lead to arousal, that becomes the focus of that relationship. What it also does, and I'll just quickly throw this in, is that it will begin to mask real problems in that relationship. So when the couple have an argument or they have a problem, rather than actually praying through it, rather than talking about it, rather than arguing it out well with charity, sharing different opinions and really trying to get to the solution of that problem, there's a tendency to kiss and make up. So, well, you know what, we don't actually have to deal with that. I'm just going to kiss you and it's going to feel good. And then hopefully you and I are going to forget about the real problem. We'll sweep it under that rug and then we'll move on again. And many couples do this process over and over and over and over again, and being too sexually intimate actually prevents them from moving forward in real intimacy, because one of the greatest ways to grow in intimacy is to learn to disagree, to argue with charity, and then to come to a real solution and then move on together as a couple. Sorry, I've gone over time, but I hope that's helpful. God bless you all. Know that I'm praying for you. If you've got more follow-up questions, please reach out to me via Simon, and I'm happy to send through more videos. God bless.